Round Top is famous for this antique show. Comes to town twice a year, and I mean the entire economy is supported by this antique show.
Okay.
The who's who. I mean, you wouldn't believe the prices that they're paying for these things. It's world renowned, honestly. And so Burton, it's 4 miles, 4 square miles, right? Very, very small community, but the people that live there, a lot of them aren't from Burton, but they organized this community initiative to promote Burton as a destination because there are lots of businesses that are similar to what's going on over in Round Top, but there's lots of antique businesses and other little specialty stores within that 4 mile radius that are really cool. And so they brought me in and we held a summit. They called it the Small Town Summit, and people came from all over, not just from Burton, but they came from all over. We had a packed room, and the enthusiasm in that room was really inspiring for me. Just this lady came, she had a t-shirt on that said "Save Our Small Towns," and I'm like, this is a room of like-minded people that get it. So from that meeting, Burton and the group that brought me there, they created a group called Destination Burton. And that is non-affiliated with the town. It's not affiliated with the county or the state in any way. It's they grassroots effort, really bootstrapped it, formed this initiative to focus on promoting Burton as a destination. And they were able to get some grant funding to put some advertising on the main highway there, because it's just right off the main road. I don't know what the road is, but it's just right there. And you would never know that this little gem of a town was there. But they were able to get some grant funding, and they used, there's a program in Texas called the HOT tax, and it's a hotel and trans-occupancy tax. And so the state has gotten this grant program together using the HOT tax, and Burton, because they became a nonprofit, they accessed that, put these billboards up, and people are stopping. It's made such a difference for them. And we came up with the moniker, the best kept secret in Texas, because it was just so tucked away, you know. And so I'm following those guys along still, and we catch up and we check in every now and then, and that has been so cool to watch. And they're like a little family, like a little unit. There's the Cotton Gin Museum in Burton, Texas, and that, believe it or not, is a huge attraction as well. And so they're involved in this and helping to promote the town as a destination. And again, this group is not affiliated with the town at all. And the town is set up just like it is here. There's a mayor and a town council and all that. And those people were supportive, and they showed up, and they liked what we were doing, but they didn't support it financially in any way. So they just really said, enough of this, we're dying, we've got to do something. And they organized, and it has paid off tremendously. And some of those businesses that I visited and became friends with, all those folks, they're changing, they're expanding, they're growing, they're evolving to fit the need. They started doing events. They have I have to tell you about this event that they do. You remember Three's Company? You remember Mrs. Roper? Mrs. Roper always had on the caftan, right? And the wig. When I go into a town, I show them examples of events that I've done in other places just to give them some inspiration. They came up with the coolest idea. They have an event called Mrs. Roper's Wine and Wander, and they have a horse-drawn cart that takes them from establishment to establishment. They all dress up in their Mrs. Roper attire and their wigs and everything. It's hilarious. And they go from place to place, and they have, they might have wine here and they'll shop here, and it's just so cool. And that has grown, and they're having so many people participate in that. And it's also a way for them to make money, because people are buying, sort of the tickets, the passports, if you will, to attend that. I love that. It's just creativity. It's capitalizing on your assets that you have right here at home, and just the community coming together and forming this little family. Now, there's always, that happens in a lot of places, but there's always conflicts that arise. And I'm sure that there's been little things in Burton that I haven't seen